is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, over the 12th man, and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. From the gun, the ground game. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. from the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. Keep this drive alive.
Ball is spotted after 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
And the Aggies are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. Right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The run from the shotgun. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Fires to the wideout.
Why'd I throw it that way?
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory.
Wrong way.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
On the move, it's Owens. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball off.
The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A design run for the quarterback. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
And he'll be stopped. And will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to do good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. When things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Got it in the middle. It's James. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Scott. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Fouls through the defense. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Fires left.
There you go.
A strike downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, NC State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start bringing the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got a man, it's Owens. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays, easy decision.
Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Hey, turnover.
State has it back in the offense, heading to the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Bringing the heat. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Mir.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the tailback.
Let's go, Owens. Pick your feet up, son.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the two.
Slow, bro.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Complete to the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a hit. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Bro.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Pocket breaking down. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He might want another play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get it.
Leaves it with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. NC State going up tempo. Dropping back, it's Rayner. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Under fire. Boy, he took a shot as he threw that one away.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance, everything their play caller was dialing up, was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back has it. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying.
There he goes. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back.
Oh, he blocks nobody. The
Didn't get
nigga
much
turns
done
his
on
back
that run. He'll
instead
fight
of
his
block.
way out and maybe pick up a yard.
That back had absolutely
what the
nowhere to
fuck
run the
is
football.
that?
Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only
Nah,
11 guys
hell
on
no,
defense.
bro.
And this offense can ill afford to
Motherfucker
come up
turned his
empty on
back
this drive,
instead of
already
blocking his
trailing
man.
by multiple possessions.
What I tell you,
Back to pass,
this
it's Russell.
fucking game, boy.
Going over the top.
And they gonna call holding. This shit is gay, bro.
Gets it into the end
Game is
zone, but
fucking
there's a
trash.
flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
This shit is pure fucking dirt. Pure dirt.
Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Such a big part to
I
convert
had
these
2
third
wide open
downs, and they
touchdowns.
got it at the
An
42.
overthrow and these niggas call holding.
Texas A&M going quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, really nice catch there, and I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships too.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's
Game is trash.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient.
This is not the game I played as a child.
Floating away. It's complete on the right side.
I don't know what they do this game. This ain't it.
He's just got a knack. I mean, he just finds his way out of things.
It's not the game I remember.
Outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Oh, she just handed it off. Oh, look at this shit here.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I tell you,
great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Looking for room. It's Edwards. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. To the air, it's Rayner. Unloads to the wideout.
That's me, too.
Wide open downfield. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Throwing right. Already find a hole in that secondary. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Going for it all. Touchdown, Aggies. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage.
Could be his second one, third one. Could be his third one.
It's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Feel like I'm coming down with some goddamn falling.
From the gun,
Falling like a
running back gets the
motherfucker.
give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that
Oh,
run
trying
game,
to take
make
me
them
out.
one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
From the gun, running back on the move.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll throw on 3rd down.
Wide the fuck over.
Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Grab behind the line, it's Hardy. Oh, he's got some space.
He's
Now
gonna
the
stand
connection
there.
takes it to the 11.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive.
Look,
Even
look,
when
he's
you
gonna-
get
he's
really
gonna-
late in a
he's
game
gonna
like
look at
this,
him.
right? You still
Hey, you
try
can go,
to
you can
find your
go.
playmakers
Yeah, go ahead.
and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is
Fucking
doing.
idiot.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Gonna run it. It's Scott.
Fucking.
And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. ready to go to work. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. To the air, it's Russell. Fires to the right. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. He's looking deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Texas A&M going quickly.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Wide receiver going in motion.
No, bitch, no.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fires.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Riley. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Coleman. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. He's looking to pass. Steps away. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here down close in the red zone.
You don't fumble.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
Thomas. Go to Jeff.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Touchdown, Aggie! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. You still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Ohio State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Scott. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Takes the handoff. It's Scott. Turning it on. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice and bringing it out of the end zone did not pay off. He's out of bounds at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. I mean, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.